Yo, what's up everyone? In this video, I'm going to share a new strategy to snipe meme coins before anyone else. I can promise you by following this strategy, you can print money. If you're losing money trading meme coins, you definitely have to watch this video until the end because this is the secret sauce that no one shares with you. First, I have to mention if you watch this video of mine, I actually talked about some insider people, some people who has some information about different tokens. And based on this video, I actually introduce you some tokens with high potential. The first token on my list was actually useless. And during that time, useless was at around $80 million. I told you my entry is at around $40 million. And the funny thing is, it even reached to $7 million or even $6 million. And it went all the way up to $380 million. In this video, I clearly told you guys that this token has the potential to reach billions of dollars market cap. And it was my first pick in all the tokens that I mentioned. But here's the important thing. There are so many beta plays that you can have using this token. This is something that no one talks about, and this is a secret sauce that you have to know. First, I have to mention, to use this strategy, you need a trading platform. My suggestion is Axiom Pro. You can find the link in the video description, and by using my referral link, you can get 10% off in all your transaction fees. For example, when it comes to useless, if I go to the dev tokens, you can see this dev is actively launching new tokens. 12 hours ago, he launched Bank ACC. This token graduated. 1 day ago, Pumpless graduated. Useful graduated. For example, when it comes to useful, it reached to something around $10 million market cap. And here's the crazy part. Just look at this. You were able to enter this token at less than $20 million market cap. Right now, I'm in 1 hour chart. If you take a look at 1 minute chart, you were able to easily enter this token quite early. And still, so many people are busy with getting farmed by these streamers. None of them follow these famous developers like useless dev, fartcoin dev, which I'm going to talk about them. And this is the way you can print money. Let me actually show you. For example, when it comes to Bank ACC, he launched this token 12 hours ago. And let's take a look actually. It's so interesting. Basically, he launched the token in here. It went all the way to $20 million. It had a dump until $5,000 market cap. I have to mention, never snipe this kind of tokens in the first candle because, first of all, most of the time these devs bundle a portion of the supply, and also some copy traders will enter the token. Always wait for a big dump, like here. You can see a big dump. Don't rush. And this token actually reached to $126,000 market cap. This token was 12 hours ago. This token was 1 day ago. You can see the similar pattern. We have a pump in the first candle. It went all the way to $55,000 market cap. A big dump until 24,000. This was the time to enter the token. And it actually reached to $245,000 market cap. Okay, you missed this one 2 days ago. Useful. This was another useful. He launched many usefuls. This was actually reached $146,000 market cap. When it comes to useless and random, he actually launched two other tokens using the same tickers, and both of them graduated. That's the reason these two were not actually interested people. But you can see, as I told you, we wouldn't enter at the first candle. We wait for the dump. You were able to enter this token at $10,000 or $11,000, and maximum you would lose 50%. However, as I told you, this is a very famous ticker. I showed you this is the main ticker, so there was no reason for this one to graduate. The same for random. But you can see the same thing, graduated. That's the crazy thing about following this kind of developers. You definitely have to add this wallet, this developer wallet to your Axiom Pro account. I'm going to share all the wallets that I'm going to talk about them in this video on my Telegram channel. Make sure to join that, link in the video description. You have to add all of them. And whenever you see a new ticker or something they never launched that before, that's a good time to buy the token, but wait for the dump. Now let me show you another kind of developer, because the strategy this kind of devs use are totally different with each other. This is actually another kind of dev that you can actually see. This wallet just created 20 minutes ago, and he just launched a token and token graduated. This is quite strange because most of the devs that you usually see, they launch hundreds of tokens and only one of them can graduate. So this dev definitely knows how to launch a good token. What you have to do is actually you have to track this kind of wallets, the wallets that only created one token, and wait for their new token launch. A lot of them never launch a new token, but some of them they will actually launch a new token. But here's the important thing, you shouldn't jump into those tokens. What I suggest you to do is to wait for a big dump after the dev sell his tokens. Usually these tokens can reach to $5,000 to $6,000 market cap, and buy the token in those market caps. Basically, the way these devs usually work is they dump the price. They want to make sure there is no person in the token, and then they will start accumulating that, and you can see the token graduated. So this kind of wallets, add them to your tracker. If they launched a new token, don't buy those. Wait for a big dump until $5,000 to $6,000 market cap. If the token can pump, you will make so much money. And if it doesn't pump, you wouldn't lose money, because the token can reach maximum $4,000 to $5,000 market cap, and if you buy at those levels you would never lose money. But there are some other devs as well. As I told you, different devs usually use different strategies. There are some devs that they launch multiple tokens for one single ticker, and they do it by purpose because they don't want copy traders. They want to farm the copy traders, and then after a while they will launch the main ticker. For example, when it comes to this developer, you can see he launched 3 tokens for this ticker, many more tickers for this one. There are multiple tokens. uh you know as you can see, some of these tokens actually graduated and they were quite successful. For example, look at this one. What I suggest you to do is to add these kind of developers to your tracker, but only buy these kind of tokens after migration. Never buy these kind of tokens before that. For example, in here, you were able to enter this token after migration, and it went all the way to $170,000 market cap, easy 2x profit. The same happened for the all other 4 tokens that he launched and they were able to migrate it. If you entered those tokens after migration, you were able to make a good money. So you don't have to copy trade this wallet. You don't have to buy every token he launched. Only wait for the token migration. And you can see this pattern in many other devs as well. For example, some devs, you can see they launch 5 different tickers and only one of them graduates. And you can see they are all at the same time. 6 days ago he launched many tokens, none of them graduated. This is actually the strategy you can use, but how you can find this kind of wallets? Personally, I suggest you to use Axiom Pro Discover section. Most of the good wallets that I actually found, the dev wallets, was in the DEX Screener Trendy section. I don't know why, but a lot of devs in this section, they're quite professional, maybe because they pay for DEX Screener Trending, and they usually use one wallet multiple times. Let's actually take a look at some of these tokens. For example, look at this one. He launched the token 21 hours ago. It was very successful. Definitely add this wallet to your tracker and wait for his new token launch. Usually they will have a big dump. You just have to click on each one of them until you find a good wallet. We have some other devs like Fartcoin. Let me actually bring it here. This developer is actually an OG. He launched so many successful tokens. Okay, let me actually search it again. Fartcoin. It should be, yeah, this one. Okay, look at here. Look at Fartcoin developer. He launched 229 tokens. 201 of them graduated. This is crazy. And a lot of people is still ignoring his new token launches. Let's actually take a look at this one. It was 4 days ago. And the name was actually Fartcoin. That's quite interesting. The token reached to $230,000 market cap. Let me actually see who bought this token. I think Scented bought the token. Yeah, it was Scented. He's actually smart. He's tracking this wallet. He launched Fart. Let's look at this one. This one reached, oh my god, $1.9 million. This is crazy. This is how you can make money trading meme coins, not, following some streamers. I really hope you found this video helpful. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, join my Telegram channel, and if you're not using Axiom Pro, you can check out my link in the video description. Cheers.